What's up, YouTube? I've been so busy the past few weeks because I have honestly been full of inspiration lately. I've been testing a lot more products and building out more stores, and as of right now, I'm testing about 3 to 4 products in total, and I have 2 stores built out for those products. I'm going to keep 2 of my stores private, but I built a store live on camera in front of my students, and that's what you're going to be watching in this video. I want to prove to you guys that you can build a store in 1 hour using AI and the right knowledge. I'm going to be very public and open about exactly what I'm doing and why I'm doing it, because you're going to hear students ask me questions about it as I'm building out my store. Feel free to also ask me any questions in the comments and I'll answer those too. Now let's get right into the video.
This is literally like completely fresh. I haven't done anything to it. Literally, the only thing I did was add the title to a product. And that's it, right? But even then for this, there's like nothing in it, literally. Like it's all empty. So we're gonna go through everything. I'm first gonna start with the layout of my store, and then I'm gonna go into actually adding like the product stuff in, and making sure that's there and that's accurate. So just give me 2 seconds here. So right now, I only have the Dawn theme. I don't even have the plug and play theme uploaded. So we'll do that first because I know that's the one I want to use. Upload zip file. Let me just wait a few seconds for that to happen. Oh, yeah, there we go. Sometimes I don't know if it's my internet that's slow or if I just would like to move faster. But hey, it is what it is. There we go, finally. Okay, cool. So we are now going to build this out, from scratch. Yeah, sorry. Okay, there we go. Customize. So for context, I'll let you guys know what I've done already. I've done the logo, I've done the GIFs, and I've picked out a few product images that I want to go with. So that, and I have my website copy ready as well. And I use ChatGPT for it. I could even show you guys what that conversation like looks like. That might help. But there was a document that you guys should have access to for drop shipping ChatGPT prompts that looks like this for its initial text. And then you just add in specifics. So we add the product name and then we add what our product actually does. I just added this myself. I don't even think it was necessary, but we add what the product actually does, right? And then it builds it out the way we want it. So the way that it did it for me was this wouldn't be here because I wrote this right here. So usually you don't put anything there, but you have, the 3 things that I gotta use, headline and body. Obviously, it won't give me my GIF. I didn't really like how the first one came out, but it did what it needed to do. It gave me a quick buy now message. It gave me something I can use for guarantees, and it gave me some FAQ questions, right? And then I literally told it to rewrite it after that, following the format on the website that I want specifically. And this is based off of what I want to see on my product page and how that layout looks. So I already know I want my 3 emojis with the text. I know that I want my 3 headlines emphasizing the benefits of the product and the experience that the customer will receive from using my product. And I just told them to be more specific, that the headline should be 3 to 5 words for the title, and then only 2 to 3 sentences for the body for each of those headlines. So it's already making my header body GIFs. I liked the guarantee they gave me. You'll love it. We promise you'll love my mini BMO. If not, we'll give you a full refund, no questions. I don't mind that. So I kept that the same. And I told them to give me 5 FAQs for this product with the answers for each of them that they can reuse the ones already provided too. And it did a pretty good job. Now, obviously, like I won't take all of this. Like it gave me the emojis with the text. I'm not really taking like this portion. I ended up copying everything over to a doc, but that's my 3 emojis. I play around with that here. And then I have my header and body, header and body, header and body, the actual guarantee, and then the FAQs. And I could keep this as well if I wanted to, but that's what happened with ChatGPT. I was fine with that because I knew that I could build on top of that. What's up, Jeddick? How you doing, bro? And then pretty much once that happened, just put it into a doc, reworded it a bit, played around with it, added my captions, my bolds and my italics where I wanted it to, and just kind of reworded it a little bit over there. And we're gonna build off of that, right? So I do have my logo. We're gonna add that in first. Actually, I want to make sure it looks clean here. So I want the image banner, featured product. I'll already select the product just so it does it forward. Oops. Can I do this? Okay, yes, let's do that. So I select that. I didn't even play with the colors or anything like that yet. I'm gonna do that later. Multi-row, 3 different multi-rows. Yeah, that's fine. Collapsible content. This is gonna be my FAQ. I don't want the featured product the second time. And then what I will do is I'll add a multi-column. Add a multi-column so that that's there. And I want it to be that, then this. I want it to be between these two. Oh, I didn't even start my 45-minute timer. Let's say it's 35. Let's see what I can get done in 35 minutes. Boom, 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 boom. Multi-rows there. Yeah, it's above the multi-row. That's not what I wanted. I wanted it below the multi-row. There we go. So that is how I want that. I'm gonna play with the button. I'm gonna just say get yours here. And I'm probably just going to put a blue heart because my product is blue. Whoa, I put it in the wrong spot. This is supposed to be the button label. Here we go. Get yours here. And I want this to go to my specific product. There you go. I don't want the secondary background aligned to the center. I don't even want this thing. This thing can disappear too. There we go. So I'm literally just putting the building blocks together right now. I'm not doing much more than that. Right, Powered by Shopify is still there. I don't even have my policies on this yet. I want to take off follow on shop. I want to show social media icons. I want the country and region selector. The language sector is fine too. I want payment icons and I want policy links. I don't have any right now, but that's fine. I'll fix the paddings later. And I think so far the skeleton of my homepage is there. It's just adding the copy to it and stuff and cleaning that up. So I'm gonna save that before I forget and move on to my product page. So what this would be. And there's absolutely nothing on this. It's kind of weak. I'm going to take out the multi-rows. The related products, this is hidden already, which is good because I'm not gonna need it. Doing good. Perfect. I'm glad to hear you're doing good, bro. Let's see. I have my FAQs. Let's see. So my product description and everything for the product description will be here. I want the multi-column on this. I also want here, let me do this. I want the multi-column on it, that's for sure. I don't even have the reviews app yet, so I'm not gonna add that yet. And I will move this. I'm gonna take the button label off of here. And to do that, all I have to do is just delete that and then it disappears. Let's see, still center, still want no background. I still want no title. Hmm. And then boom. So that's really it for the product page. All I'll really need to add so far after this is reviews. I didn't add the multi-rows here because on my product page, I want like that multi-row effect to literally just be my product description. So I'll leave that for there. But on the home page, I kept the multi-rows there because it doesn't showcase the whole thing. Uh, the paddings too, I'll fix that up later. I think this is fine for now. Usually I just have the reviews afterwards. I might add another multi-row. Or can I add a block into this for that? Collapsible row, yes. Perfect. So I'm gonna add that and I'll already just change that up. Guarantee. I have a check mark. But I want the check mark. I'll keep the check mark, whatever. And then I'm gonna take my copy here. So my guarantee was you'll love it or it's free. Well, where's Shopify? Here it is. So this is what it looks like right now. I might change our guarantee to you'll love it or it's free and test that. That's too many words, never mind. I don't like how many words that is. I'll just keep it to our guarantee. Then I'll take this out. Boom. For social, you'll love the email. We're backing it with a promise. If you don't love it, we'll give you a full refund. I'll bold that because that'll reduce a lot of scarcity. Or reduce a lot of like people just being scared in general. I don't think it's scarcity the word I should have used there. No questions asked. Your satisfaction is our top priority. Boom. So that is what I'll do there. I might add another one, specifically being my shipping policy. Not too sure yet, but I have the option to do that later. So that's what I'll do there. I'll leave it like this for now. I'm not gonna add another one. Reviews can happen a bit after. I can't copy paste from Google Doc prompts to ChatGPT. Yeah, you should be able to. You just copy and paste, and then you enter. But after you do that, there's obviously a few things that you have to touch up specifically for what's going on your end. So, that's what you want to make sure to fix on your side. Let's see. Okay, I think I have my skeleton-ish. There's obviously a few things missing. I don't have any apps yet, do I? Okay, I already downloaded Uplink. I remember I did that. So I will have the sticky cart. There's like nothing here, so it doesn't really matter right now. But yeah, any apps I need any embedding, you'll make sure to check out app embeds. Let's see, sections. Now it's a matter of putting in the stuff that I actually need. So logo. Let me do. Here it is, something very simple. I think I might want it a bit bigger. Let me see it on mobile. Oh yeah, I definitely want it a bit bigger. That's tiny as hell. That's fat as hell. I think I'm fine with 120. I might do 130 though. I couldn't even tell the difference. 140 is too much in my opinion. Actually 140 might not be too bad. Yeah, I might stick with 140. 140 is not too bad. Which product is this? This is a I have it right here. Yeah, it's fine. It's like a Nintendo Switch portable dock type of thing. I picked this because I want to have fun with it, honestly. That's why that's why I picked it. I just want to have fun with it. I'm gonna see what happens. But
So
I'm running,
you're using drop shipping for fun? How dare you?
yeah, like a bit of both. Like there's sometimes where obviously there's a lot of cases where I will pick a product to actually like try to run up numbers with it. But in some cases, the content is also just very fun to do with specific products. So sometimes I'll just be like, yo, fuck it. Like, let's see what happens with this
I could
one.
imagine. I could actually imagine with this
You know?
one. Like, let's see how far you can go. That's something I want to do later on, but like right now, I'd rather learn my lesson first. But
No, I get that. I get that for sure.
not
It'll,
let
it'll
me not
happen.
interrupt your time.
Hmm. Okay. So now that the structure is there for both, I'll take this out as well. I don't like this thing in my announcement bar. So I'll change it to I don't have this code ready yet. I don't even know if I'm gonna use it. Use code BMO10 at checkout. For for 10% off. Sure, let's go with that. So now that that's done, I already have the structure for my home page. It's just a matter of writing things here. I have my structure for my, oh, I want the captions out of these. So feature one, feature two. Whoops, that wasn't feature two, but you guys get the gist of it. Put that for now. And yeah, okay, so now that we're straight, now that we're good, that. And let's start making sure things are now in order. So really, the home page is good. It's just adding the images and copy. Product page, I gotta fix the navigation. So let's do that. So we go to navigation. Do you only put the guarantee link under the cart button? Um, yeah, like the way it's gonna look, the way it should look is it would give my entire product description. And then after it gives my product description, it should give the how do I even explain this? After it gives my product description, it should give that guarantee right after. Like that should be the last thing that they go over and scroll before like when you're seeing it on a yeah, before they go to the rest of the stuff. So before they go to my columns, I want to have that there. Just this way, it's right under the actual product description and keeps going with that rather than having it like separate, like if it were to be an FAQs type of link, not link, multi-row. It's not a multi-row, collapsible row. That's what it is. Edit. I want this to be to my specific product. And I'm going to change this to honestly the same thing. Why not? To save the changes. And I don't have it yet, but just in case, I'll put a track your order. But yeah, like I said, I don't have it yet. So it doesn't really matter for me to do this right now. Okay, they won't even let me do anything else. I put that there. Yeah, so I just won't do it. 20 minutes on the clock. Okay, cool. Save. Thank you for reminding me. So settings, I'm just gonna go into policies and I won't touch these up yet. I'm just gonna put create from template for everything, except for contact information. So this. Yeah, usually you'll kind of touch that up. We're speed running this, so our policies are there. Navigation has been done. And then I want to take out powered by Shopify. Space. Okay, so we're good there. And one last thing I think I will do, I should have this document somewhere. I believe it's this. No, it's not this one I'm looking for though. It's way too long. Oh, is it a return policy template? Was it that one? No, it's not that one. Damn. There was a very short one that I had. I don't know why I'm not finding the document. Something like this, I think it was. Oh, that's still kind of fat. I'll chat GPT that thing later, bro. It's not that necessary. Let's go to the product page. Actually, before I do that, let me just make sure everything that I wanted to deal with, I dealt with. If I click on this, boom, 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 the columns, okay, collapsible rows, powered by Shopify is off, and my mini BMO, the navigation also works well. Okay, good, I can go back. Now I'm gonna work on the product description specifically. So I have my images. I have them all in a drive already. I hope it's also downloaded though, otherwise I'm kind of an idiot. Let's see. I hope that's not the case. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3. Feel like I'm missing some. Yeah, I'm missing some. I don't even think I have these 3. So I'm gonna download that. And I'm going to download this. I have some of these. I just don't have these 3. And I have to open zip, so it's not this that I need. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. These 3 I want in there. And then I also have 1, 2, 3. So I will be picking different variants as well. So I'll do that. Variants, I'll just add that right now. So color, blue, we got orange, and we've got pink. Done. For blue, I'll pick boom. For orange, I'll pick the orange one. And for pink, I'll pick pink. So that's done there. And then we'll take all of these. And I think I want it to be one. Sec. There we go. So I want it to be, oh, my fault. This one's first, this one's second, this one's third. And then I have gifts as well. So let me add those. I don't even think I need all three in here. There's no way it's too, cannot do the gift, bro. See that. I'll just put them over here. All right, and now my copy. Did you make the logo yourself? Yeah, it took me like 10 minutes. I just used Canva really. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I just try to keep it simple, you know, like felt like simple would work very well. So this is what I want here. I do that, backspace it once, and I'm going to align it to the center. I think this is too tight though, but I also think that's too fat. I'll play around with it. I have the opportunity to play around with it, so I'll just leave it as is for now. I'll check it out on the store later. I'll save this before I forget to do it moving forward. And now we start going with this. So Adventure Time. This is the copy I went with. This is what ChatGPT gave me. So Adventure Time, game time. I just put the emoji there myself. Make every gaming session an adventure. Transform your Nintendo Switch into BMO, bringing a piece of Adventure Time into your hands. Never watched Adventure Time, so I have no idea what all that's about. But I saw in the comments that it seems to actually come from the show, so I just ran with it. And then I bolded, it's not just a case, it's your portal to fun. This way, if they don't read this, they understand it's not just a case, it's your portal to fun. And then now I have my gifts. So I can upload the files here. Then we'll pick these three, or it just allows me to do one. Okay, so I'll just do the one. Dude, what the hell is wrong with you? Why is it over 20 megabytes of the file size? Is it actually? How fat is this thing? It's 28 megabytes. Okay, cool. That's funny as hell. All right. How to downsize GIF. Not the website wants to be, yeah, like the website's trying to play games with me right now. How to reduce GIF file size without removing duplicate frames from presidents effectively. Honestly, I think if I remember, they have an option for that. Am I tripping though or not? Uh, Website be fat shaming. Don't freaking kill me. Yeah. It's playing games with me right now.
Where's the lie?
It's playing complete games with me right now. Let's see what it does with this. I hope Optimizer also reduces the file size. So we'll see. And hopefully this doesn't take too long either, because I'm on a timer right now. I have 12 minutes left. Okay, while that happens, I'll keep going with my description. But it's still saying my website is 40% optimized, so running. So yeah, make sure that like the files, the images that you use in the file sizes, sorry, are like the least they could be. I'm pretty sure, like for example, for images, it's probably best to use JPEGs and PNGs because I'm like 75% sure that PNGs are a bigger file size than JPEGs. So you want to keep that in mind, for example. Why is this thing taking so flippin' long? Anyways. So that here, I'll just put if one, that's where that's gonna go. Boom. If two, that's where that's gonna go. Then yeah, I have this as heading one, by the way, so I just kept it like that. And then three. This is actually supposed to be an emoji. Let's go with this one. This one looks the happiest out of the three. So that if three. Save. Let's save that for now. No. It's supposed to be a space here. And there's supposed to be a space here. And there's supposed to be another one here.
Hey, Menace, what's the font size of your headings?
The font size of my headings, well, it doesn't really give me the font size. It just tells me like.
Oh, you're using heading one. Oh, okay.
I just put heading one, so that's why I see that. And then this one I can see it's just regular paragraph style, so it's
Okay.
a regular text.
So it's better for it to be bigger. I usually use heading two, I think.
Heading two isn't bad either. What I usually say is like as you're doing it, look like check between heading one and heading two and see which one like just looks better to you when it comes to how you're seeing things.
Okay.
The shift enter, that's what it is. Okay, cool. Shift enter. Why is this bigger? Did it do it? Let's see. Will it tell me how many? Okay, it says it's 114 frames. Yeah, the file size is still too big. I want a smaller file size. Optimizer and compressor. I'm seeing optimize, I'm not seeing compress. Why are they trying to annoy me? Increase file size, but I can help with buggy. Let's go with remove duplicate frames.
Hey, Menace, you have to press the optimize GIF, the blue button, and then the other one pops up. No, go down. This one here. Yeah,
This
did
one
you
here?
press it?
Oh,
press
yeah,
save,
I see what
and
you
then
mean. I
it
thought that was the
goes.
one it gave me.
Yeah.
Thank you. Glossy GIF compression.
And then, yeah, there you go. And then it has the at the bottom to compress it or whatever.
Yeah, so this is the one I'm gonna do, very light compression. Let's do like a 60. That's my product description. I'll save that. And then for the sake of this store, I'm gonna change the store name to just add. I'll leave it like that. Doing that makes it so that when I'm did it save? It didn't save. Well, I'm gonna have to do that again. Oh, it did save. Okay.
You have to
So,
refresh the page to get it to show.
yeah, I'm probably gonna just wait it out for a sec. I just want to see if it's at least there. Okay, yeah, it's there. So that's what I changed there, so I'm fine with that. This image still isn't here yet. But essentially, like that's just the gist of the product description, and then I'm going to just check to see if it came up the way I want it to. So we'll look at this. I also have to change that from hey. Yeah, so that's too much space. I'm gonna reduce that. I'm gonna reduce that. I'm gonna reduce that. Okay, so maybe I didn't need the enters. The regular one. Will auto adjust, I believe. Okay, save. You sort of did. Let's see. I like it here. I don't like this. Which is weird why it's weird why it did that. If it's not like I think it's because it's a heading. Honestly, this is not too bad. This is not too bad. It's just if my gifts would work, we'd be at a better. Even this, they optimize it a bit, but like not as much as I actually need it to be. So I guess I'm gonna compress it even more. Just go with 120. So it doesn't mess it up. But yeah, that's that. While those gifts get sorted, let me just add this onto the actual store as well. So whoops, that's ChatGPT. I have 3 minutes, bro. We gotta clutch up right now. Something like that. This is way too long. Say transform your gaming experience with mini DMO. Don't need all these emojis. I don't even need any emojis. Heading size is let's do medium. Save the shop now button. I need to make sure it goes to the actual product. Okay, good looks. So there we go. We're gonna save that too. I'm gonna change the image. Okay, well, please allow me to add the GIFs here at least, because if that doesn't work still, then quite the predicament right now. Sweet. Sweet. Ooh, this is still, oh, and it's slow as hell. Yeah, I don't want that. I on Canva, but I deleted them from Canva. So what if I just run it back up again? I still have it. We have one. Oh, the size I can change. I don't think that'll help me though. Let's see. Go with 0.6. While that happens, this can't do anything about that yet. So here, it's just the same copy I'm using. Adventure time, game time. Close this. And yeah, so as soon as the gifts are done, like I would actually put the gifts where they need to go. I just seem to be having technical difficulties. So I'm not gonna put it in on this one. I won't do it in the next 11 seconds. So okay, so we'll do that. We'll do this. That's my timer. Okay, well, like half of the story is done, and it's only been that was 35 minutes. It wasn't even a full 45. I would say a good portion of it is done, like half of it. It's just getting it a bunch cleaner. But let me see what else I can add. Do you guys have any questions regarding anything I just did so far, though? I know I have to go over the variant thing for you as well. So I'm gonna make sure to do that. But yeah, just let me know if anyone has any questions so far as to what I did do so far. So boom, right? And then I can just add the heading. This would be much faster doing it this way.
This will be on Zoom recordings, right?
Yeah, this will be on the Zoom recording. So that, yes, my mini BMO, yada, yada, yada. Add this here. This says check mark. Can I do something else? Can I do question mark? Let's flip and go. Designed to fit all standard Nintendo Switch models perfectly. They're just models. That perfectly looks so lonely. What if I did that too? Sure, I don't really care. So that's can I charge my Switch with the case on? You can charge your Switch without removing my mini BMO. I'll add the TM. Question mark. I'll do the same with this one too. Oh, let's see, another question mark. I have 5 questions, so I'm just gonna go with 5 of them, with all 5 that I have here. So that, and I think I'll just copy paste. You guys understand the gist of cleaning them up so far, so I'll just do it that way. Add another one. Will it affect my gameplay? It shouldn't. If it does, it just means you're a bad gamer, bro. That's okay too, though. So we'll save that. And I want one more. So I'll add one more. And how easy is it to install and remove? Boom, super easy. My mini BMO does this. Question mark. My FAQs are done. I'll just have to recopy this on the product page as well. Because I believe this is the home page right here. Yeah, it is. And then it's only missing the GIFs. Obviously, I have to connect it as well. So it shows that it's actually like product in stock. This image, which would usually be a GIF, but for the sake of doing this easily, we'll just go with something like that. That's actually not bad either. I'll accept it. Will do, bro. We can run that tomorrow, honestly. I don't know if you're still in the cut, Kev. Oh, you are? Okay, yeah, we can do that tomorrow for sure. Let's see. GIFs. These, I'm gonna take out this and this because literally all I want is the heading and then my image. So I'll probably go with like free shipping worldwide. I don't have my images on this yet, so I'm not gonna worry about that, especially because I want it to be the same color. So I'm not gonna add that yet, but like I can tell that one of the big things that I gotta fix right now is the image side of things. So I'll do that, take this out too. And I'll change this to I'll change this to 24/7 customer support. And the last one, I'll change it to I don't know, eco-friendly material. I might actually change the actual headings here eventually, but for the sake of going over this. Yeah, and then once I have my images, I'll actually like pop them there. So I know that these images I need. My homepage is pretty much done. Once I have the review app as well, I can just add the embed and then move it. Get yours here, so I made sure to add that button too because it's on the homepage. My actual gifts here are the only thing I need for my homepage right now. And that's pretty much it for the homepage. And I would really like do the same thing on the product page side. So product page side, this is here. I'm just missing the gifts. Yeah, I'm just missing my gifts. I don't really like the space in between that. I think it's because it's heading one. I'll play around with this some more. I have my guarantee drop down, which is good. Same thing with the columns here. I'll use the same columns and then the same questions and answers. So just adding that back over here as well. I do want to add in the footer. If I click theme settings, there we go. So I can add specific like links here. So I'll make sure to do that too. So on Instagram.com. Ooh, you guys got to see that happen in real time. TikTok.com. And I'm just gonna go with go. I don't want to see anything foolish. There we go. So I'll take this. I'll take that, I'll put that under TikTok. And I'll take my Instagram one. And obviously if you have YouTube, you'll add YouTube, like, and so on and so forth. Where's Instagram? Here it is. Boom, saving that. Okay, perfect. And just so that I know it's there, I will also select this as my fav icon. Although I don't know if I'll keep it like that. I don't know if I'll keep it like that. So let me try to just see what this. Okay, so the five icon still isn't there yet. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so it's just a regular logo. I can keep it like that. If I wanted to, I could take just the top part and have like this thingy, the robot actually there. I could do that. I might not, it's not too important. And then yeah, so we're just missing a few apps. Store is pretty much like done. We're just missing a few apps, be syncing a few things. Product images are the way I want them. So let's see, this is first, second, third, fourth. So that's how they put the layout. Okay, interesting. And then if I pick orange, the orange one shows up, of course, and then it's the same four that show up. And then pink. Okay, I don't mind that. These columns would be the same when it comes to fixing it. This would be the same as well. I think I'll just leave it as is for now, or at least for what I was able to do on the call. This way, like, it kind of helps seeing how to put it together. I hope I didn't go too fast for any of you guys, but that's essentially just like a quick, like 30, we'll say 45, because I kind of just went a bit over, but 45-minute store build. If my gifts were already in order, we would have had this like super dialed in, but it is what it is. Setbacks happen all the time. I just want to see if I'm able to still. Okay, so this was re-downloaded at a smaller size. Let's see the thickness on that. That's supposed to already be what, BMO 1? Okay. So if I decide to put it here. It's a recent download. And I'm not here, Untitled Design GIF. Open. Okay, still didn't solve my issue. Yeah, so I'm just gonna remake my GIFs because they're too big. I'm either gonna remake them or I'm gonna reduce the file size. But once that's done, like the store is, that's like the most important thing. If I had to put three things of what I gotta do on my store right now at this point, it's properly syncing my product so this doesn't say sold out. And then the GIFs would be the second, so the rest of the images, the GIFs plus these images here would be the second thing. And then the third thing I would do is just get my colors in order, because this is black. Okay? And I wouldn't want to keep this black based off of the way my store looks. So I can go here, click on colors. You can play around with these ones. I like to just add another scheme. And I will find out what color that was with this, can I? Or the color code. Why did my guy just disappear? There you are. So this is 03BFA5. 03BFA5. Background. 03BFA5. The writing should be white. Or the text should be white. Solid button background. I want the same color. And the solid button label is white. Maybe black. No, outline button is black. Solid button label is white. Let's try it like this. I'm gonna try it like this. I want to see what that looks like real quick. So we'll go back on this announcement bar. Change that to scheme 6. Okay, yeah, it's exactly what I was looking for over there. So we'll do the same thing here. Scheme 6. Yep, so exactly what I'm looking for here. We're gonna save that before I forget. And I'm going to do it here too. So information. No. Just down. Variant picker. Drop down pills. Buy buttons. Am I tripping? Well, desktop layout on thumbnail carousel. We'll just do that now. Mobile layout, we will hide thumbnails as well. We'll do that now. And I'll enable video looping. I don't have a video there, but I'll do it. I feel like I'm tripping. I should be seeing the option to change up the color for those things. Unless, I think I know what I must do. I think I know what I must do. Theme settings. There we go. So this sold out one, I wanted this color. Yeah. Sale badge color scheme. I don't have a sale badge color scheme. Schemes can be applied through. What if I just did scheme? Oh no, okay, so it tells me that one. What? How did I end up here? I want this. That theme settings. Why is this color? Does it change if I do this anywhere? I'm assuming that's this thing. Unless we actually got something there. Show currency codes, reveal sections on scroll, vertical offset. So I did that there. These ones is what you were looking for, Lukemi, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's find that together. I have like technically 0 minutes, but who cares? We'll figure that out together. We'll figure that out together right now. Just a real quick, whoops, one spot. Variant picker. It's not connect dynamic source. Layout. No, it's not that either. Variant pills. It's not that either. Interesting. Let me just make a product variants for sure. So I have border, I have shadow. So you'll show me that. She won't let me pick the damn color. She's so weird. Learn more. I hope it's not like some coding I have to do because I'm not in the mood to do any coding right now. Product pages to do. Oh, this breaks down everything for product description too. I want to see the variant. Added variants, okay, no. When the variant selected, images of other variants are hidden from view. Okay, cool. Variant picker block. Any variants for your product. Okay. Display quick add button. Move add button, If the product has variants. No, that's not what I'm looking for. SKU blog. No, that's not what I'm looking for. No, that's not what I'm looking for. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Okay, last resort, I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. Want to change the color of my variant pills on Shopify. On my Shopify store. Please guide me step by step on how to do so. Let's play around with that. Yeah, okay, so it involves the code. Function current theme, actions, duplicate, access theme code. Yeah, I can send you this transcript. I'm not personally gonna do it right now though.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll send you like literally everything that it's saying in here once it's done. I guess including the codes that like shows up and stuff here.
Okay.
But that's a lot for me to do right now. So I'm just not gonna do that. But that would be how you'll do it. It honestly doesn't seem too difficult. Like I feel like it's something that we can actually do in like 5 minutes. I actually don't have 5 minutes. I have to be somewhere for 8:30 and it's like a 20-minute drive and I'm already gonna be late. So that's really everything that I wanted to do here. Let me just copy that transcript. I'll send it to you shortly so you can also follow through with that. But yeah, well done. ChatGPT gave us an answer so quick. So I don't have to do my colors anymore. Like I kind of do, but I kind of don't. And that's like, this is like a decent looking store, especially if I already had my gifts going too. Like this would already be a decent looking store. The structure is there too. Literally all I have is this. Product information, the multi-column, which will have my icons, the collapsible content, which is my FAQs, and then I'll obviously add reviews, but that's like a 1 hour store build right there. I will say 1 hour. I kind of started around this time, an hour ago.